Oh man, by myself right now. We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better
Best
than
thing
this.
about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What
that,
up,
man?
what up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You been doing
That
it.
boy,
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got let's get ready for some football. The OG himself, Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we have none other than Decatur's best scattered and covered and chunked.
And
Corey Davis. What's up, my dogs?
you that chunk.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great, man. It's
feeling
been a
scattered.
good week. Okay. Is that Waffle House scattered, covered, smothered, and chunked?
Shoot, where else you gonna get it?
That's the only place. That's the only place.
That restaurant don't have no good rating, don't you?
It ain't
Don't you
supposed to.
talk? Don't you talk? I was gonna say, don't you talk bad about what they've been doing for 100 years?
I'm just saying, man.
I don't want one. I don't want a Waffle House with good ratings.
I know that, right?
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't want to die either.
You ain't gonna die. It's gonna go when you hungry. Eat something.
Yeah, eat a full plate. They
For
gonna
real.
make sure they give you a full plate.
What
They
that
ain't
thing
gonna
talking
stack on
about?
nothing. They ain't
No,
gonna
they
stack on
don't.
nothing.
They'll start slacking, try to charge you extra for everything.
They do charge you for utensils now. They charge you for utensils.
That's why I
Yeah,
tell them
yeah,
all need.
yeah. You don't need them from now on. So
Do that?
what?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
What's a good day to go to Waffle House? OG.
Well, it's a good day to go. Not necessarily the Waffle House, but this is the day this week. This is a special day. This is the day for we have I guess you could say, the second official kickoff of college football.
Mm.
But before you get to Saturday, you gotta get past Hump Day.
Absolutely, man. Happy hump day to everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button too when y'all come up there, man. And hit that bell for the notifications for every time we come on. Hit that bell as well, man. My dog Kamarie White and the Christianist podcast is on. James Little John and Roddy Little John. Remember, put your name in the chat so we can say what's up to you. This is an interactive show. We'd like to interact with you all, man. We have a great show for you today, man. This is episode 28. Episode 28. And when I tell you, man, we're going to talk a little bit about this college football that just started up last week that we didn't touch on. But we got some big games coming up this week. Upset alerts. We already had one upset for the top 25 team. Will we have more this week? We'll jump into that. Also, I want to know how you all feel about the first 53. You know, of course, we're going to get some changes here and there, but the rosters have been cut down. We talked about that on Sunday. The rosters have been cut down to 53 now. Let me know what you all think about your squads. Corey, some big news just came out of Atlanta just now, man. So we'll talk about that too.
Did I miss something? Okay.
Yes, yeah. And then I got to talk a little bit about South Carolina State. You know, that's in the college football realms, what we want to talk about. My OG got some, he wants to talk about. You see, he has all his gear on. So we'll talk about that. And then my Cowboys going all in. We finally signed my guy, CD Lamb. Y'all see him right here. I knew it was going to happen. I told everybody it was going to happen. It happened just like I said it would.
No,
So
it would. No, it didn't.
we'll jump into that right after we jump into none other than our favorite sponsor, Mr. Alvin Jameson.
Did he say it? Wait, wait.
Are you
And
in
yes,
the
that's a
market
real.
for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional FHA or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. Thank you, Mr. Alvin Jameson, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, fellas, man, let's go ahead and jump right in to this college football. We got some big games coming up, fellas. And it starts tomorrow. And tomorrow may not be a big game, but it's a game that I think we're all excited about seeing. You got Colorado in their first game. Deion Sanders bringing in this new revamped squad, offensive line to help Shador out. We all talked about this past offseason and how he has bulked up his offensive line to help protect Shador Sanders, who is projected to go pretty high in the draft. Are y'all excited about this first game of this week? Not the first game of the season, but the first game of this week right here. Let's start with you, big guy, OG.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely excited. I want to see how they improve. North Dakota State University, even though they're from the FCS, is not going to be a pushover. I mean, these guys are right in the thick of things every year. But it's going to be interesting to see if he has. I don't know if it's going to be a real good test to see if the offensive linemen are what he's saying they are. But I also want to see how the defense is improved. I mean, the defense had some struggles last year too.
Mm-hmm.
And how much? Yeah, and then how much are they going to play Travis Hunter both ways? Are they going to do him like they did him last year, or are they going to give him some kind of break somewhere, whether it be on offense or defense? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty interested to see how things work out. I think right now, they're a 10-point favorite, playing at home. So it's gonna be very interesting. I think they'll take it, but it's gonna be very interesting to see what Deion say he has done. If it's gonna be actual, it's gonna be true and actual.
Okay, so they picked up Warren Sapp. They had Ed Reed coming in as kind of a consultant, just to tweak some things. He said he's not really ready to coach yet, but he said he will kind of critique and tell some of the players, how they could, change up some tackling problem they may have had. Corey, do you think bringing in Warren Sapp will help out that defensive side of the ball, like the OG was just talking about?
Heck yeah. They already. Let me tell you, one of the things that I do like, I will say, they have gone how you put the radar silent this year, which I respect that more than anything else. You show how, not talk how. Remember last year between Shador and Shiloh, they used to have things going on their social media. Dion had somebody following him every day. They cut a lot of that out. They cut a bunch of that junk out. But at the same time, Warren, I mean, he said he came in and said what these kids have been asking of him. He said this is what he needed. When they call him at 5 in the morning, asking him, do he want to watch some videotape? Can we get up, showing them how to use the hands and coming off the defensive line, showing these boys how to be mobile, these big boys. I'm hoping for a lot of good things. Now, what I'm trying not to do is get overly excited like last year. They came out the block smoking 3-0. Then next thing you know, they didn't win another game to week 9.
Right.
And they had us all on strings. But like I said, what I respect the most is he cut that out. He cut out the social media portion of it because everybody wanted to take them down because he talked a lot about the team, about what he's going to do. And then I also have an answer for the OG when it comes to Travis. He gonna play Travis. He said he gonna play Travis the same way. If Travis wants to play both ways, he said, that's one of the biggest tools that they have on that team that can play both sides of the field and actually do well. So when you got a tool like that, because he always said, I see Travis in me, just better. Travis can play on both sides of the ball, and I would not. I mean, I'd be surprised if he just put him on just defense and kept him that way. But remember, Travis kept him in plenty games. So I'm just glad that he's keeping a low profile, low radar, because when it seemed like, and I don't have no problem with being boastful, being braggadocious, but when you start talking, other teams take it personal, and then it just starts a chain reaction that other teams want to get on to. So I'm excited for him, but I just want him to keep a radar, because I'll say this here and I'll get off of it. I was looking at one of the networks, and they were saying by December we're not going to hear about Colorado like they did last year. That's unfair. That's not what I want to see. But I want them to be, like I said, a good spoiler team and kick some butt this year.
Okay. Yeah. Snack says, man, Colorado's not worth talking about. They are more media hype than a legit program.
And see, that's what I don't want. That's what I don't want to happen. The season just started.
Right.
It's unfair to do that. It's unfair to say that. I get, I understand Snack Warner, he has his opinion. I value that, but it's unfair to do that. It's too early.
Are we taking the hype that they had last year of all, like you said, the social media stuff that they was doing last year? Are people still holding on to that? Is that why you think they feel like that? Because like you said, they kind of been radio silent this year. I haven't seen many social media highlights or clips of them doing anything. It seems like they've kind of taken what you said about last year, Corey, about they're too much in the limelight. Play ball, let your ball do the talking, and not let y'all be doing the talking, man. So
what I say when I disagree with Snack on that statement, it's too early to say that, only because they beat up. That team is 70% different than they were last year. You know what I mean? And even the coaching staff, that's a different team. Like you said, they got like the OG said, they beefed up on that defensive line. They beefed up on the offensive line to get Shador some time. So it's too early to say that it's a media hype, because they hadn't been on the media. Hadn't been.
So I wonder, on this media hype, it was all about bringing the stars in on the sideline. So I wonder if that's going to happen again this season also. That kind of curtailed off too, as their record started to slide.
Yeah.
Then you start seeing less stars on the sideline too. So to me, if you go cut out the media, then you should probably have those. If they want to start them come to the game, then put them up in the box.
Everybody want to be down on the floor, though, OG. You know that, like you said.
But I'm saying, if you're trying to make it be about football, then make it be about football.
Now Dion is gonna do that, but the media ain't. Like the stars ain't. They still want to. Like if they start off 5, everybody want to be a part of it.
But I'm saying though, those stars can come on the sideline, and somebody give them a sideline pass.
Yeah.
I mean, just because you're starting, you just come out there. You got to get a pass from somebody to be down there.
Now we got to go back to this right here. So they already announced that the season is sold out again. We don't know, we don't know who bought tickets. We don't know who. Like you said, the only thing left are the stars and media to come down on the ground and watch. I think that's still gonna happen, because, like I said, between Shador, Shiloh, Hunter, Dion, they still gotta follow.
Oh, absolutely.
They still gotta follow.
Absolutely. And they still did better than they did the year before. So they got better than what they did the year before. So the hype, of course, fell off, but they were a better team, saw what changes, where they had to get better at. And I think they did in the offseason. So I do want to see.
Did they win?
He said they went 4-8 last year.
4, I think so. Yeah. The year before that, it was 1 win, right?
One win the year before that.
So let me ask y'all this: what is a fair before? Cause like I said, we don't know. But what are you guys? I ain't gonna say a fair, so a certain assumption on how many don't win. But what do y'all want to see happen? I know I got my number. I was talking to Eric Thornton today. Big shout out to him. I, I'm going 8. What do y'all have? What do y'all?
So,
I want to
I
see
mean,
8.
to me, I gotta look at the doggone schedule. I mean, I just can't come out there and say 8.
I just want them to be
You've already
bowl.
looked at it.
Yeah. Off the rip, I need 8.
I want them to be bowl eligible. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not asking for 8, 6 wins.
6 is bowl
Yeah,
eligible.
yeah, bowl
Yeah,
eligible.
I would say 7, but you me call it the schedule right quick.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Of course, we know they're playing North Dakota State first at home.
Mhm.
Then they going.
Hold on, OG. Let's. Can we do this together? While you call them out, let's see what just our opinion on what we think they should probably get. Is it too early for that?
W's and L's. I mean, they start tomorrow, so we
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
got to
I'm
get
just
in
saying.
now. Yeah, got to get
Yeah.
in now. Let's go.
All right, started with OG.
So North Dakota State at Colorado. At Colorado.
Dub.
Uh,
All right. Next game is
what you got?
I got Dub at
Okay.
Nebraska.
All right, Nebraska. It's gonna be tough. All right.
At Nebraska.
At Nebraska.
Dub.
Nebraska.
going
Nebraska won 7 last year, right?
Mm-hmm. Did they? I don't know.
I think it was 7. I got L.
Got an L. Okay.
Yeah.
You got an L too, OG?
No, I got Dub.
Okay.
So next, they are at Colorado State.
Big game last year with them.
Colorado State.
Remember they played them last year.
Yeah.
That coach.
Was it
Yeah,
double
that coach.
overtime, right?
Yeah, the coach was talking.
Or
I say
triple.
Doug. There was something crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they beat them. Yeah, they beat them in overtime, 43-35.
Colorado
Dub.
State did, right?
No, Colorado. Colorado.
Colorado.
won that game.
Okay.
Yeah, Colorado
Okay.
won.
That was game number 3. Right.
Game number 3 again this year.
Whew. Okay. I go
I'm going
go
Dub.
Doug. Yeah.
Everybody Dub.
I'm there. I'm dubbing it again. I'm 3-0.
3-0
Yeah.
too.
Oh, okay.
At home against Baylor.
That's an L. I'll give him an L.
Against Baylor?
Yeah,
At
they
home,
got that.
yeah,
They got that
yeah.
quarterback, wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go L right here. I can't. They're not going 4-0.
Yes, they are too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay, OG.
Cool,
I'm
you
2
going
and 2.
Dub?
Y'all,
Right? You going
no,
right?
I got L too. I got L.
All right.
I'm 2 and 2 right now. Y'all 3 and 1. Right?
I'm
Okay.
4-0.
Whew.
Well, Snack said North Dakota State is not a given. They are in the hunt in their division every year.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just want to go back to that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
At
think OG
UC,
said that at the beginning.
at UCF.
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 University of Central Florida.
Yeah.
And what's called? What's the coach there is now?
Where they playing it at? Where?
At UCF.
At Florida. They going to Florida.
They're going all the way to Florida. That's I'm gonna give them a dub. That UCF gonna be tough though. But
That's in Dion. That's in
Dion
his
coming
home.
home. Yeah, Dion coming home. So
I got him 5-0 at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. I give him a tub on that one.
What you got, G?
I got a dub.
They come home to play Kansas State. Now I got an L there.
I got an L there too. I got an L there.
What you got, Corey?
Kansas State.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas State football.
Preseason 18.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Kansas
okay.
State.
It is.
Yeah.
They ranked them that high. Okay. Wow.
All right. Then they on the road going to Arizona. I got another L.
Arizona?
21
Arizona ranked 21.
Yeah.
Right now.
right now.
I don't care. By that time, the truth would have come out. I'm giving them a dub.
You getting them dub? What you got, G?
I think they beat Arizona. I'm giving them a dub too.
All right. At home against Cincinnati.
That's an L for them.
At home.
At
home
home.
against Cincinnati. I got
Yeah.
dub.
We got a dub.
I got dub.
What you got, G?
I got an L. I got an L for him.
All right. On the road to Texas Tech.
That's it.
Texas Tech. Texas Tech.
Snack said Colorado need Caitlin Clark on their team. OG to have some doubts. For OG to have some doubts.
Don't even start. Go ahead, keep rolling, guys. Keep rolling. Stay focused. Keep going.
You want to go there?
No, don't. Don't.
Okay.
Wanna go.
All right. Where we at? I got sidetracked there for a minute. At Texas Tech.
Hey, Texas.
Oh, that's a loss. That's a loss too.
That was I got L on Texas Tech.
Yeah, that's a L.
I think I got the L too.
They playing
Yeah.
at Texas Tech, right?
At
One,
home against G's favorite team,
Utah.
Utah.
Yeah.
I got the L. Number 12 ranked Utah.
I would say that's
Yeah, I gotta give him an L. Dang.
I ain't never seen nobody just have a problem with Utah like that.
All right.
Hey, Utah.
On the road at number 22, Kansas.
Kansas.
I gotta go back and get everybody else's name. I haven't been paying attention to what's in the chat line. My bad.
I've been trying to write them down. I've been trying to keep up, but they rolling though.
What is
At
Kansas
Kansas.
ranked?
At number 22, Kansas.
22.
Kansas.
So this is their fourth ranked team in the top 25?
This is their third ranked team. Kansas
Third.
State, Arizona. Oh, United States fourth ranked. Utah
Yeah.
and not Kansas.
Yeah,
Mm.
fourth
Yes,
ranked team. They didn't do well against ranked teams last season, so I gotta go with a little doubt.
Game
Yeah.
number 11.
Kansas is tough, man. I think Kansas is gonna be pretty tough.
This is 11, and they got 12 games, so this is toward the end of the season.
Yep, I'm giving them a do. I think they could go there with the upset.
Okay.
What y'all got?
I give them a dub.
I'm gonna give him a dub.
Hold on. Who they play last? Look, the last team they
Man,
determined.
no, I can't tell you that. Make you pick, man.
All right.
Where'd you going with, Corey?
I go with a dub.
That make them bowl eligible for me.
All right, number 12. At home against Oklahoma State.
Oh, that's an L.
Yeah.
That's an
L
L
on
right there.
senior day.
That's an L.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an L. Yeah.
Let's see, I got G with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6.
6 and 6.
Corey is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6.
Kamari, he got 13 games somehow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 7 and 5. So y'all
7
both 6 and 6. I'm 7 and 5.
Okay, we're not
7
too
and
far
5.
off. Oh, gee, you started off on fire. What?
Yeah, then they start getting some else, start playing on a ranked team. Boy.
Ranked team, I was gonna say, gotta keep it real with the ranked ones.
Yeah, people say he's 7 and 5.
75. Okay.
How come Kamara got 13?
I don't know how Kamari got 13. So Kamari 5 and 7? 5 and 7 probably then.
No, okay.
Is he 5 and 7 or 5 and 7?
7.
Okay, there we go. 5 and 7.
All right.
All right. So we'll look back and see where we are, man.
Yeah.
With this right here. So Pee Wee 75 as well. All right. Good, man. Good. All right. So, man, some other big games we get this weekend. Coming out the box, Clemson
Georgia.
and your Georgia Bulldogs.
Georgia.
Why are they playing that game at 12 o'clock, though?
They playing in Clemson, right? No, they playing.
They play here at Mercedes-Benz. Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
But why is it at 12 o'clock? So that would have been either the 4
night
o'clock
game.
or a night game.
Yeah.
There's no pro game going on the next day.
I'll tell you why. Same thing that we've always talked about for years. They've always disrespected Georgia that way, giving them a crazy time to play. No prime time. You know, it's still the same. It's always been the same. You know, disrespect.
Do you think, Corey, that Clemson has a chance to upset the number one team? Clemson
Sure.
were number 11.
Yeah. I mean, Clemson always has a chance. Yeah, they got a good coach over there, in Dabo
Dabo.
Swinney. Yeah, yeah. I'll give them every chance they need. I just hope that, and especially when it's the first game of the season, you never know what they're coming out with. But sure,
They don't play before first game of the season.
yeah, and they got their butt whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that I respect Dabo as a coach down there. And he would let him tell it. This is the time to get back on top. They got some new players that they want to shine. They want to get back to the top of the mountaintop when it comes to the NCAA and football. So I mean, I like him. I like Dabo.
Okay. Are you worried?
No. In my word,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it's gonna be a good game. It's
Okay.
gonna be a good.
Okay.
I don't know if Clemson's defense can't keep him in the game, then they're gonna have a problem.
And we got.
I don't think Clemson's offense is real strong. I mean, in the past, Clemson has had some top-notch go-to receivers, and for the last, I don't know, 3-4 years, they haven't had that. They haven't had that guy.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
and I don't think the quarterback is. I don't think he's just good enough to beat a Georgia team without having that receiving core that they used to have. They used to call them wide receiver U. I mean, because they had a lot of great wide receivers coming out of Clemson.
So did.
Like I said,
DBs.
Last 3 or 4 years, that didn't happen. So if the defense can't keep them in the game, I think it's going to be it's a chance they may get ugly.
And for a long time, they always had a top-notch quarterback coming out. From Deshaun to what you got name at Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, Trevor, and then the guy that came before Deshaun. They had a top-notch guy, and then like you said, the wide receivers were always there. So
And he was the guy. He was the one that was scared of Jadeveon Clowney. What was his name?
he said, I'll be scared of that food too. But
I can't remember what his name was, but I know what you're talking about. I can't remember.
Yeah, right. Good quarterback. So you're right. So I mean, like I said, I know they're trying to get back to the top of the mountain. So you just hope that it'll be a competitive game. Now at the same time, I will say because like Georgia, we lost Rah and I forget the other kid name. Like I said, that drinking and driving stuff and racing. It's plagued us for the past 2 years. And just so happens this year he had to make some examples out of some players and got rid of some guys. So it could go either way. It can go either way.
Okay.
But am I nervous? No, I just yeah. I just respect. I respect Clemson.
That's fair.
Charge board.
Yeah,
boy.
good QB. What happened to him?
He tried to make it to the lead, didn't make it. I think he's been coaching. I think he's announcing. I'm not sure what he's doing right now.
Okay.
Dominating in the ACC. Okay, I got you.
Welcome on, Big Rod. Rod says, man, he hates Georgia, man. He despises Georgia.
Who said that?
Roger Smith. Roger Smith.
Okay, well then get off the line. Don't comment. Hey, look, hate Georgia.
Dang.
I thought this was the interactive.
Yeah. What happened? What happened?
Do better on your comments.
Now you didn't have a problem with what Snack put out.
I just said that it was too early, But and Snack, then you hate though. I hate Georgia.
When he put the Caitlin Clark,
I say I ain't want to go there. I just don't go there.
Big Al is on. What's up, Big Al? All right, Snack Panther, man. Y'all crazy.
They playing right now. I was watching them earlier.
So Tennessee, I know Camarier is a Tennessee fan, man. They play Chattanooga.
I hate Tennessee. What if I said that? See how that sounds?
That's at 12:45 on the SEC network. So, they got them playing early. Of course, they're not really playing anybody right now. So their games will probably be later on. But that later game at that 7:45, do y'all think this game is worthy of not worthy? It is worthy. You got number 7 Notre Dame at Texas A&M to start.
At 12th man, at Texas A&M, boy.
Ooh.
It is, but do they have the same squad right now? Who's the coach over there after they got rid of Bobo? What's his
Jimbo.
name? Not Bobo. Jimbo. Yeah.
I'm not sure
Who's the coach
I'm
over there?
coach is. I don't know.
I'm not sure. You looking it up, OG?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. They weren't great last year either. You know, I think they were 6-6 also, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken, in the SEC.
Okay.
But
That was their first year in the SEC, right?
second year.
Second
in
year.
the SEC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike
Uh,
Elko from Duke.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And wasn't he a former Texas A&M like player or something? That's why he came back.
I can't remember how they picked their coach when they got rid of, because Jimbo, it was some big shoes to fill, but I couldn't remember how they filled him, or if he was on the team and he got the job, or what.
Mhm.
But I know Jimbo, they still owe him like 80 million, don't they, or something crazy. Why he sit on his butt
Hey, you want to fire me? Hey.
and still pay me?
Right.
But to
Right.
answer your question, I think Notre Dame should take care of the business. Notre Dame they were good last year too. They just,
Mhm.
they ran out of steam towards the end of the year, but they didn't lose anybody.
Mhm. Mhm.
But Notre Dame will have a decision to make too,
Was that?
because with this 12-team playoff now, they wouldn't right now. They will never be a number 4 seed.
Right, because they can't win a championship. Right. They don't play. Yeah, they don't play for a championship.
A bowl, or
A
I'm sorry,
bowl. No,
conference
the
championship.
conference championship. Yeah. So the top four, are gotta win the championship, conference championship. So yeah.
I thought that they added themselves to the ACC.
No,
Did they not?
They only did it that 1 year when they played in the ACC championship.
Uh-huh.
They're in the ACC in every other sport,
Right.
except for football.
Except for football, so they still independent in football.
Yep.
Wow.
So
So
the
even
best
with
they
this new system, they can't be bowl eligible in this new system.
oh they
They can be
can
both
be a number
eligible.
5.
They can't. Yeah, they can't be the top four.
They be number
Oh,
5.
Yeah.
Play at home
okay.
against somebody, but they would right now they would not be a top 4 seed because, like G said, they can't win the conference championship.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. And we're going to a 12-man system. When is that?
Yeah.
This year,
This
right?
year, but the
So
top
that's
4 seeds will be conference champions.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's
So
you just said they won't, but they can still play for the
Oh,
national championship.
Yeah.
they could be number 5, but they
Mhm.
won't be the top 4 to get a bye in the first round.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
Right.
It won't happen because they're not in the conference.
Yeah.
Hey?
So the next game is a team that won it last year, Big Country's team. They play at 7:30 as well on ABC. On NBC. I'm sorry, on NBC.
Who big country father?
Michigan
Oh yeah, that's right there.
Wolverines. Yeah, Wolverines. They play Fresno State, man. Fresno State, they always have some players on that squad. They struggle with a quarterback, but they always have some kind of players on that squad that eventually make it to the league. Like they put out NFL players. Do y'all think Michigan playing with a new coach without having Harbaugh there no more, with the pressure being on them, do y'all think they handle Fresno State with no problem?
Oh yeah, it's not like he hadn't been at the helm before. He was at the helm for how many
8
games?
games. Yeah, about 8 games almost. Half the season.
So he's done it.
He's okay. He's seasoned a little bit.
And in this game in the big house,
It's in the big house.
Didn't lose any players, even as a black coach. Didn't lose any commits.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously the kids respect him enough. They gave him the job in Michigan. That, like I said, that's a highly coveted, job. And really, if he don't do well, he got 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was if not half the season, I know just about the 6 games where he took over. Harbaugh, remember he had the 4-game suspension, and then I think it was two times he got sat down, right? 2 different occasions last year, and then he came back for the Natty. But sure, I think he got a chance.
You think he got a chance?
Yeah.
Who's the starter? Are they going with Anthony Arno?
I have no idea
No.
you know that I don't look at them like that, but
Okay.
I have no
Okay.
idea who they got going.
Okay. Uh,
But you know, like I said, the lure of Michigan, you know, they don't fall down. Are they pre-ranked?
they're number 9.
Oh shoot. Okay. And coming out with Fresno and Fresno, you said Fresno or Fresno State?
Fresno State.
Okay.
Won't be no
Won't be no problem. I think you look. I think you look for upset on this one, man.
What's up? He'll be fired the next day. He come out with that.
in the big house.
In the big house, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. All right. All right. That's the game to watch for, man. Then you got a Sunday night game. The Caleb Williamless USC travel down to Bayou.
Play
Take
LSU.
on, play LSU.
Who's
And
who's the new quarterback over there? They got 2 new quarterbacks coming from LSU, right? I mean, from LSU and USC.
yeah, both of them do, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess I should have mentioned that as well. The top 2 picks in this year's draft gone. You got, like you said, 2 new quarterbacks coming up. Playing in that, what do they call LSU especially on night games? What do they call it?
Death Valley.
Death Valley.
Yeah. And I remember seeing the kid that's taking Jaden Daniels' place, this big white kid. Say he got a gun. Say he got a gun.
Okay, I'm wrong. It's not in Death Valley. It's in Las Vegas.
Oh, they're playing in Vegas.
They're playing in Vegas. Okay.
How come?
So that actually helps USC out.
Mm-hmm.
Does it? Is that you know, I guess it's kind of in their backyard, but does it help?
That's right up the street for them, man.
See, but you can't use that.
Because
You know, this
LSU
SEC.
gonna travel. Yeah, they're gonna travel.
Yeah, I was about to say they use
they're gonna travel.
Yeah. So
That's gonna be a good game though, man. Wow.
they kick your butt anyway. This is an SEC team now. Let's not come on.
So, SEC ain't what it used to be though. Let's put that out there.
Whoa. What? Where you get that from?
Yeah, where you get that from?
The SEC?
Yeah.
What?
The SEC, the SEC of old, man.
Look at the top 25 count teams.
Georgia, Alabama, Alabama.
Count the teams in the top 25.
That's just because they rank them like that. Like, but
No,
they not.
This is somebody from the ACC.
Why are you kidding me?
I'm talking about the SEC. Really?
No.
SEC is all right, man. Look, I'm looking at top 5. They got Texas in it now because they wore it over there. But you got Oregon, Ohio State, Ole Miss at 6, Notre Dame at 7.
Ole Miss is
Ole Miss SEC.
SEC.
Oh, SEC.
Where you going with this?
He gonna stop now.
He got to do something.
Michigan, Penn State, Notre Dame, FSU, Missouri SEC too.
SEC. Yeah.
That's because y'all done stole all the teams, man.
It's the toughest. It's the toughest conference.
It used to be, man. I don't know if it still is.
Come on, man. Listen.
They just added Texas and Oklahoma.
They did.
At any given Saturday, from Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee. Listen, now we add Texas and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Okay. All right. I give y'all that. Y'all don't play nobody until later on though.
No.
I'm surprised y'all starting out with some strong teams. Like, y'all normally start off with, the Vry. I'm surprised y'all started off strong, man. But,
wow. Okay. You hear the hate. That's why your team lost. Your team lost the opener.
I need everybody to lose. Now, look, I need everybody to lose. I'm hoping everybody lose right now.
You still can win the conference.
Yeah, I still can.
Lost to some geniuses over there.
But look, straight geniuses over at Georgia Tech. Technology school killing us over there, boy.
I meant to say that on at the end of the last show. You guys had a guy when Georgia Tech was coming off the bus, sitting in front of them while they getting off the bus, mean mugging them. And then at the end of the game, couldn't be found.
Did he?
Yeah, I meant to send that to the group. This dude was sitting there, mean mugging their offensive line when they were coming out, pointing them out. Couldn't be found at the end of the game. I'm gonna see if I can send it to the group. That's crazy.
That's horrible. That's horrible. All right, man. In other college football news, man, we got to talk about, of course, the HBCU. And now, who's better to talk about the HBCU than our dog? Let's get ready for some football. The OG himself.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I know we like giving out flowers. So I just want to give out some flowers. So I talk about other HBCU universities also, but today I'm just going to focus on South Carolina State because this is the beginning of a new era.
Mm.
So
New coach.
So for the last 21 years, Oliver Buddy Pugh has been the coach at South Carolina State. Has a record of 151-93, 8 MEAC championships, 3 Black College Football championships, 4-time MEAC Coach of the Year, who has now retired and moving on. So now they brought in Chennis Berry, the former coach at Benedict, who actually did a good job at Benedict. He turned Benedict around. His record at Benedict was 27-7. But that's on the lower level. It's in Division II. So now he's coming up to the FCS now. So yeah, I just wanted to give Oliver Buddy Pugh his flowers on the job well done in these last 21 years.
Buddy Pugh, okay.
At the South Carolina State University. Unfortunately, though, Chennis Berry will start his coaching career at South Carolina State on the road against a very, very tough team that we saw play last Saturday night against Norfolk, and that would be FAMU.
They start off with FAMU?
At FAMU. Yeah,
that's a thing. Like they disrespectful down there too. We went down there and watched them play South Carolina State. Alabama State. And listen, they what way to break you in? But been going down there to FAM.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got a DJ on one side, and every time you do it's disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie, like I said. It's hood too. It's hood. It's nestled right in the middle of the hood. Yeah. So now let me ask you about old buddy. Was he forced out?
I don't think he was. I guess you could kind of say that. I just think that in 21 years, the time has started to pass him by.
Okay. Because I remember hearing you and James talk about that before.
They had talked about forcing him out, and then they couldn't force him out after he beat Jackson State in the Celebration Bowl.
Sure.
So I think that giving him another couple of years. He's the all-time winningest coach. He took over he beat the record of a former great coach in Willie Jeffries. So he's the all-time winningest coach at South Carolina State. So I just think that his time had drawn near and ended after 21 years. I can see he had a great career. Yeah. He did great things at South Carolina State. But yeah, I think it was just time to go in a different direction after those 21 years. So
he, from what I was told, he was the longest tenured HBCU coach after what was coach from Grambling?
Eddie Robinson.
Eddie Robinson, yeah. So that's pretty good when you can keep the job that long, man. And, so yeah, job well done, man. I respect it.
Yes, sir. Just want to give him his flowers.
Yeah, that's well deserved. Snack says, did they fire all the staff at FAMU? Ron DeSantis is a punk.
How did they? I don't know why you say that.
I'm about to say
coach. I know the coach. After they won the Celebration Bowl last year, the coach of FAMU went to Duke as a running back coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they have a new coach this year also. Now, fired all the staff. I don't know. I know what Ron DeSantis would have had to do with that, but
there was some kind of controversy with FAMU and Ron DeSantis.
Oh, yeah,
I forget what that was.
I forget what it was. I know Snack know what it was.
The crazy part about FAM is this: right across the street is Florida State. When I tell you it's right there, their campuses are right there, and it's a lot of those coaches like I said, special teams or something, something crazy on Florida State will go over and take it. It's like a little feeder system that they have over there. Those guys who can't make it at Florida State, they when I tell you they go right across the street and play. That's why they've been well coached over there, but I don't know if they did that this time. But I know a lot of those coaches, they spend a lot of time at Florida State and they take a big chunk out of their playbook over there too sometimes too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Snack says interim president Timothy Beard requested the resignations of the entire senior leadership for, I guess, FAMU. Okay. I thought it was something else too that happened between them, but okay. All right. With our last 15 minutes, fellas, man, let's go into the NFL. We are 8 days away from the first game. So we will, we have a draft, a NFL fantasy football draft with the TCY family. It is on Sunday at 6:00. So y'all be there. I'm changing it up. Huh?
Changed it.
Yeah.
It was Saturday, right?
Oh, is it Saturday?
It
Saturday.
was Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Saturday. I'm sorry. I said Sunday. Saturday.
You drafting on a Saturday?
Hey, that's I said.
Crazy. Look, crazy. Okay.
So I liked the way Corey does his fantasy. We had the draft in his fantasy league that he's been doing for years. We had our draft on Tuesday. I like the fact that he brings in different elements to the game. He brings in defensive players on his fantasy team, his fantasy draft. So we are going to do the same thing. We're going to bring in defensive players as well because we have a big roster. We have 14 teams. So in order for us to kind of even it all out and people to be able to get players still, we added some defensive players in there, man, that help us out with our points, man. So even if you don't get the great offensive players, you can still, piggyback off, off their defense. So,
well, talk to me about that because I'm tell you what I normally do. And cause I know you guy in our league. Now, me, I give points for tackles,
mm-hmm.
And like I said, that's all you can always. It works like a kicker, though kicker gets more points, but yeah. It shows your versatility also with being able to get deeper into your bag on finding a lineman, a D lineman, a defensive back, cornerback, whatever you're trying to get. But I always found that to be a decent element. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, we got a few guys in our league that don't appreciate it, but that means you're not looking deeper into your bag, especially when it's an active league, which is how this is with the TCY family. It's an active league. That means you need to touch it every week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Defensive guys go down fast, but you switch it up.
Switch it up, man.
It's my time to be the number one pick.
You what?
It said it's his time to be a number one pick. Next season, I think we're gonna do it. Like I think we're gonna do a grab a hat, your number or your name out of a hat,
okay,
and we'll do it like that. Next, and I actually saw my boy Mike Tag do it like that. I thought it was super cool. I think we'll do it like that. I'll do a social media, and draft, and I'll pick your name out, man, and you'll know how you go that way.
We need to have somebody else pick the name out. You just record the pick.
I have my wife do it. I have my wife do it.
Yeah, he have a piece of paper down at the bottom with one on it. It have to be his name.
No.
I can't believe y'all don't trust your boy like that, man. I can't
believe
it.
At all.
The draft right now is August the 31st at 8 p.m. right in the middle of the Texas A&M and Notre Dame game.
Have your laptops right there, man. Your laptops with you, bro.
Look, I'll be auto drafting because Saturday I ain't gonna lie, that's the only day I have with the little one. So, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a fantasy guy at heart, so it's like I take whatever it is. I ain't gonna have the same squad at the end of the season, no way.
That is true. That is true.
And with a 14 league member league. You only gonna get that first pick that you pick him, anyway. And 14,
That
and I
make it
barely
good.
got in.
Look, James said Corey's gonna be our new commissioner, or we'll have 80 teams in this bad boy. And then look, my guy, dang, the charge. What's my boy name? What is he on here? Prolific TMC. You know, he be
Okay.
coming up. So he sent me
Is that Mike Prolific?
no, that's
No.
my guy Chargers fan. I can't think of his name.
Oh.
So anyway, he sent me a Facebook message. He was like, "Hey man, is this right?" And he sent me a picture. It was like 20 people, like 20 players. I was like, "Oh no, we're not gonna have all them players." I gotta go back in there and fix that. He's like, "My
Nobody can
God,
play.
no." It was
How
like
many wide out there? Four
uh,
wide out and
it was it
four
was
running
it
back.
was three wide outs, but then it had like the quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, and so you get it was like four of those. It was six defenses. It was
Oh yeah.
six
Yeah.
bench players. I was like, oh wait, something ain't right. This
Yeah.
ain't right. So I gotta go there and fix that, man. All
Take
right.
some benches out too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Take some benches out, man. We only need about 4 benches. About 4 benches. I'm gonna try to emulate what you did on yours, Corey, and
That's what's up.
try to do it that way, man.
Cool.
All right, man. Let's go into the season. Corey, let's start with you, man. Y'all had a trade that just happened, man.
What we get?
Taylor
Yeah.
Heineke, Taylor Heineke has been traded to the Los Angeles Chargers
Okay.
for
Four.
a conditional pick.
Okay. So, but remember I said that I
Yeah, you
think
said
I
he
think I
gonna
said
go.
that last week.
You had four already. You had four quarterbacks, so
Sure.
um,
Sure.
so he's gone, man. With that being said, how do you feel about the 53 that you have on your squad now? And the two people that you said that you really wanted to stay on, did they make the team?
I ain't gonna leave lie to you. I hadn't looked.
Okay.
I think today was the last day, right?
Yeah,
It
today.
went,
Well, you still. I mean, they can add to their practice squad, but
sure.
people are you trying to solidify your practice squad right now? You know.
Yeah, most teams went from 90 to 53 today.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And honestly, I'm just what I was gonna end up doing was checking them out tomorrow, to see after the smoke cleared who was here, who was gone or whatever. But
Okay.
like I was saying, I expected Heineke to be of some value to some team. I thought it was gonna be Minnesota, but obviously not. And who knows with this pick? Like I said, he's stockpiling already. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
I
mhm.
respect that. You stockpiling already. I don't know what round this conditional pick is coming from, but obviously, Vegas needs a quarterback. They
Chargers,
got them one. Oh, the
Chargers,
Chargers. I'm sorry. Okay,
yeah.
why the Chargers though? Hmm.
That was strange to me too, but
Or maybe they
um,
just need a good backup because I know he had had surgery on that shoulder, right, or elbow.
and then he obviously, I think he's been having like foot problems as well. And a conditional sixth round pick.
Six.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Not
if
terrible.
yeah, not terrible. If the Chargers don't perform well, that sixth round pick would be a higher sixth round pick. So that's not bad, man.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay. But to answer your question, from where we were, even on that 90, I hadn't looked, but I know that we did some great moves on the defense. On the defensive end, there were some guys that I knew that wasn't gonna make it, that was trying to make the squad. But for
Hmm.
the most part, the chunky core group of our defense and offense, we kind of knew where they were. Like the
Hmm.
last game that they just played third and fourth string, trying to figure out who was gonna make the roster.
Correct.
So game 1 and 2, we kind of solidified who was going to be on the team. We didn't play Penix. We didn't play a bunch of guys. I'm sorry, rah rah rah. A bunch of guys didn't play because Raheem and the upper management, they've seen what they wanted to see. So it's probably going to still be about the same for my Falcons.
Hmm.
We're just hoping that we can capitalize on this first game against Russell Wilson and Roddy's Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right, right. And he says Russell Wilson because he was named the starter for the Pittsburgh
Sure.
Steelers over Justin Fields in that quarterback battle. Um, I don't know how long he keeps the job, but he does have it right now.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, I honestly think Justin Fields is a better quarterback at this point than what
In their
Russell
careers,
in their career. Yeah, right now. Yeah.
I think Russell better thrower, Justin may be a better runner. You know,
Hmm.
mix them together, same dude.
Okay. Uh-huh. OG, how do you feel about the changes and the people that you may have released?
Um, like I said, my main disappointment is them releasing Johan Dotson. Um,
Mhm.
looking at
Was he
depth,
traded or released?
well, they traded him, to the Eagles of all people.
Yeah,
Um,
okay. Dang,
so I'm kind of concerned at wide receiver because right now, the mainstay we got is Terry McLaurin. So I'm just worried that people go concentrate on shutting him down and my other two receivers. But then we do have Zach Ertz, so I hope he can be the Zach Ertz of old. Um, and bring us
tight
on.
end Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I just hope that we can come on through and protect Jaden Daniels as we go down to beat Tampa Bay this first game of the season.
OG, let me tell you something. They were showing that boy throwing in like practice. That boy was throwing 60 and 65-yard darts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was chunking it. When I tell you he was throwing it and it was looking good, bro.
I just
He
hope
was,
that somebody go out there and get it beside McLaurin. That's my concern.
yeah. He was chunking that ball.
Yeah, somebody that could go out there and get it too, but
Right.
trade him away. So it's gonna be interesting. But you can't sign yet, so maybe keep hope alive.
Who y'all get for him? And y'all trading in the Eagles? Who y'all get for him?
We just got a 6 or 7 round pick.
Yeah,
or
like
something.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He was the number 1 pick.
Right. But your boy, and what I heard, and this is the type of guy that Dan Quinn is. What I heard is his mother is sick in Philadelphia, and they made the trade so he can be up there with his mom,
Help.
to help out. So
Okay.
Well,
So I feel a little bit better about the trade.
yeah. So he took the bullet, man, for this guy, man, to be close to his family, man. So that's
Dan Quinn
that's
is a
who
great
DQ
guy.
is, though. Yeah, that's who DQ is. He's a player's coach. He's definitely a player's
Man.
coach.
And I'm definitely family, but Washington not that far from Philadelphia. But
Mm-hmm.
What you say? What you say? That was a BS?
he said Washington ain't that far. They ain't that far. He could took a train up there.
Hey, what's that? That man a million. He just sniffed out some BS.
All jokes aside, though, I understand because if he's there in Philly,
Yeah.
then whenever he finishes practice, he can go see his mother, whatever the case may be. So yeah, that was just a little joke. But I respect that though.
He said it really far drive. It ain't far.
For your boy, man, I thought we kept some players that I really wanted. We lost the linebacker that I ain't gonna say lost because he is on the practice squad. But we did lose. Well, actually, we didn't lose anybody. Now I'm looking at it. We actually kept everybody. Fant, Harvey are all on and Hall are all on the practice squad. So we got them back on the practice squad. But Deuce, Brooks, Flournoy, Spanford, our tight end, and Stevens, they all made the 53, man. So
what about your running back?
Deuce. Yeah, Deuce made it.
Deuce Vaughn?
Yeah, he made it.
So y'all carrying 4 running backs?
We're carrying 4. We're carrying 3.
Y'all just picked up Cook. You know that, right? On the practice squad.
We picked up Cook, but he's on the practice squad.
Oh, he's on the practice squad.
Yeah, he on the practice squad.
Yeah.
So your 3 is Zeke, Dow, and Vaughn.
Yeah.
So let me ask you. When I was reading about Cook today, they picked up Cook as an insurance policy for Zeke, bro.
Not for Zeke. See, I don't know why you throw Zeke.
Who's the insurance policy for?
It's
for
for
Zeke?
Daddle's the one who gets injured all the time. So
You said this man could be an every down back.
I said he can. But you
this writer put Zeke. He didn't put Battle. He put Zeke.
What writer was it?
I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah,
but he didn't say anything about Battle because it was more about old age, than
see which one it was, and let me know, and I can tell you who this
What,
guy
what you
was.
gonna do? What you gonna do?
Because if he's not inside the Cowboys organization, then he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just guessing. So
Yeah, that's
from
that's his rebuttal for everything we say about the Cowboys.
inside the organization is for
But
Dowdle because they're not sure. Dowdle has been injured, like OG has said many a times, so they're not sure if you know if he'll last the whole season. So you keep Cook on the side, man, and
On the,
Cook
on the short
hasn't
piece.
Cook hasn't worked. He hasn't been on a squad yet, so he's just going to be over there working out, and we bring him up. We bring him up, man. He doesn't have to come up right now, so that's the good thing about it. But you can see the Cowboys are making moves, the type of
What
moves.
you mean?
finally,
Yeah. Yeah, and then you gonna say right before the show, y'all are all in.
We all in. We are
You
all
signed,
in.
you signed a player that was already there, and you brought
Yeah.
in Dalvin Cook to be on your practice squad.
No, Dalvin Cook. Yeah, Dalvin Cook to be on the practice squad.
So you're all
So,
in.
oh yeah. So we picked up Joseph. We picked up Carl Lawson. We picked up. We brought in another guy right now who's coming in from the Baltimore Ravens. He was with the Ravens last year. We bringing him in. Let's look at him right now just to see if he can go.
what
At
y'all
the year.
doing is y'all just picked up players that got dropped, and that's not
Yeah.
all in.
That's all in because I keep telling y'all. See, y'all all in is, hey man, go after the big people, go after the big names, go after.
No,
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 no, that's
no.
not.
You make
That's
moves
that's
when
not.
everybody's making
That
moves.
that's not. We don't have to do that because we was already better than everybody else. We don't have to do that. We
Oh
was
my God.
already a top tier team. We
Oh,
brought back.
God.
We brought back 9 Pro Bowlers. We
That's not
brought back
that's not what
9
you were
Pro
doing
Bowlers.
whenever me and the
We
OG when our teams were making moves, you were looking
we
like a sad
we
puppy.
brought
Oh,
back 9 Pro Bowlers.
You
That's
sat
all.
on this show
Hey,
and
we
told us
don't
how
need to do
disappointed
a whole lot. We don't
you
need to
sat
do a whole
on.
lot.
You sat on this show and told us how disappointed you were in your team because everybody else was making moves in the offseason and your team, which was all in, was not doing anything. You sat on
bad.
this show and said that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
And
now,
then what I come back
but
and tell
now,
you.
but now you having an about face.
No. I came back and told y'all what.
Only thing you said was we draft well.
There we go. We don't have to make all these big moves like everybody else did because we are a draft team. We draft well.
So why are you making moves now?
We're filling in holes now. That's all we're doing. Filling in holes, baby.
So it's not the same
Filling
hole you
in-
had. Not the
filling
same
in
hole you
holes.
had.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
Come on, G.
Maybe
Come
not.
on, man.
So running back, we had some holes. We brought in Zeke. We brought in Dalvin Cook. We tried to pick up Royce Freeman. He didn't really fit what we wanted to do. So I think we're good right here. So Kamari said, who's the most feared running back in the hole? A and B gap currently. G, you answer last.
Who's the most feared running back in the hole?
In the hole. Who you don't want to run into in the hole?
Come on, for your team?
No, any team.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. All right. Only one?
I get Tyler Algier. I got a little bowling ball on my team.
Tyler Algier.
And and B-Rob will run over somebody in that hole too.
Yeah,
Okay.
my guy go downfield.
Okay.
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
who else would you fear, in a gap.
I don't know if I fear Najee. I might.
Mhm.
What's your boy for the Jets?
Bryce Hall?
It's Brees or Bryce?
Brees. I think it might be Brees.
Yeah.
Right. We know who you're talking
Not
about.
bad. Yeah.
Brees.
Not
I
bad.
don't fear him in the
I
hole.
don't fear him, but that's what.
It's for me. It's Derrick Henry and Zeke. Like you don't want to see Zeke in the
Stop.
hole, man.
Stop
Zeke
using
gonna run. Zeke will run over you, dog.
No, he
Zeke will
won't.
run over you.
He's 8
Uh,
years old.
This is that same Zeke that we got 1,000 yards this year.
Yeah.
Eight
Yeah,
eight
same
year
one, man.
old running back. Kidding me? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
y'all don't want to see him in there, man.
Keep
Y'all
showing
don't
your
wanna see
comments, man.
You keep using Zeke though.
Why you skipping over?
I
James
just had
other
Canisius up.
What
So,
about what about James' other
uh,
one? You had Canisius up.
uh-huh.
You must took it down real quick, boy. I mean,
Nah,
hey,
no,
that's
you
your-
started laughing at it. I
Oh,
saw you laughing
oh,
at it.
if
I was
a,
laughing because I started in the chat line.
a healthy Chubb.
yeah,
A healthy Chubb.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick Chubb.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's out for the first
Right.
4 games. Yeah.
He's out for the first 4.
Yeah, he's out on the first 4 games.
Why?
From recovering from surgery
Yeah,
still.
from
Yeah.
the ACL tear. Yeah, that was
Man, that was ugly. That was nasty, boy. Woof.
for sure.
Snack says Zeke will run into you and over you. And over you. And over you.
Right over. I'm just saying. I get that you are. You run. You're going with your guy. I get that. Now, like me and OG try to hold you to being fair here. You weren't talking about him at first. Initially, you wanted the king, but then on the trash heap, you picked up your guy for really. What y'all got a discount? What you got for 100,000? So well, 10 million. What y'all got it for? $1 million?
Couple million.
Yeah, a couple million.
Cover, but it's two.
Yeah.
But you're asking an 8-year veteran to be the same guy.
To be we're not asking to be the workhorse. You don't have to be
You
the
giving him workhorse stats.
No, you didn't. So in 17 games, how many yards do you have to average a game to get 1,000?
70. Ain't that right? Am I doing the math right?
That's a little more.
So-
That's way more. That's way more.
So you're saying 40, 50,
Huh?
About
50,
58 yards, 60 yards.
60 yards? Okay.
That's it. That's it. Y'all trying to tell me Zeke can't get 60 yards? But that's all right. Y'all gonna owe me something, so it's okay.
I ain't gonna owe you nigga. You don't never pay up no way.
It's okay.
I don't even think they
If he get it, I ain't paying up either.
I don't even think the Cowboys want him to get 1,000 yards.
You
His
don't think
first
so?
step ain't the same no more. He cut to the side and fall.
What?
Kamara says, "Stop it."
Please.
He's never been a quick dude. Like, I mean, what do you? That's
You
not
want him to be the same downfield runner that he used to be.
Did you not see him last year?
Yeah.
Like you didn't. That's the problem. Y'all didn't see him last year.
Because it wasn't enough to see, but we saw it. We saw
you
that.
did.
You saw him last year?
Yeah,
Oh, so
No,
you followed the
you wasn't watching him like that.
I did.
You
watch.
follow
I
the
did.
Patriots just for him.
I follow all the teams, man. I look at all of it, man. I see it all.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Thanks said Dallas got Zeke for a couple envelopes, rubber bands, and jawbreakers.
That's
So
next level.
Is he gonna be jumping in that pot like he did? What is it?
The kettle,
What that
the Salvation Army kettle.
He needs to jump in the Salvation Army. He needs salvation.
Hey, y'all gonna be so upset, just like y'all was when CD signed that contract, baby.
I wasn't upset. It just you kept saying that it went the way we said it was, and it didn't go the way you said it
34
was.
million. I tell you, gonna be 34 million.
The numbers, yeah, but you
right
said
under,
it every
right under
week.
him. Right under.
How long has OG been holding you to that? For about a month and a half now?
I thought they would do it before the doggone training camp started. They didn't do it before training camp started. But then I told y'all, man, when we get back to Dallas, they'll be able to sit down face to face and talk it out.
They had plenty of times in Dallas to talk it out face to face.
They didn't though, because they was in Oxnard.
What's the official numbers again?
4 years, 136, 38 million guaranteed.
38 guaranteed out of 100 and
100 million guaranteed.
Oh, I'm about to say he got.
I'm sorry, 38 signing bonus.
I'm about to say it's trash.
Yeah.
38
million signing bonus. My bad.
Okay,
My bad.
okay. I'm about to say, wow, that's trash.
Yeah.
So he got 100 million guaranteed, $38 million signing bonus in that 100.
No.
What? So the whole thing is guaranteed,
100 million of it is.
but you just said a $38 million signing bonus.
Yeah. So how they do it, they take what he was gonna make this year, add it into to whatever, and then so from the 17 million he's gonna make this year, and then they added 21 million for a signing bonus, and so now they only have to pay him like 9 million this year. So
What about his fines?
nah, they erased that.
That's another one of them shady dealings.
Yeah, they erased that. I told you they were gonna do that. Yeah, I think they gonna.
Yeah, no one of them shady dealings.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a great GM does, man. What a great GM does, dog.
Anyway,
you know,
when your dad, the owner, that GM would do that, but
hey, that man he's put a team around us that's going to be successful again.
Hey, on another note, before we get.
Start all over, OG.
Now I was saying congratulations to Coco Gauff making it through the second round in defense of her U.S. Open. Another thing I want to say real quick too.
Oh, what's her name too? The Asian girl.
Naomi
Osaka. Yeah, she made it.
Oh, she back playing?
Yeah, she back playing.
Okay.
Yep, she made it through today.
Real quick, did y'all see the Little League baseball championship?
I didn't see it.
I sent a play. Did y'all see one of the plays I sent y'all?
Man, I never seen a walk-off bunt.
Walk-off bunt?
That's how the game ended. Yeah, so they went to the 8th inning. It's 1 out. The Florida team has a guy on second base. The guy up at the plate butts the ball down the first base line. The first baseman rushes in to get it. Because there's a man on second, the second baseman stayed at second, then cover first. Catcher picks up the ball, throws it to first, nobody there.
Oh.
That comes around from second to score in the bottom of the 8th to win the game on a walk-off bunt.
Find that clip for me, man. Find that clip.
Dang.
I sent you one when that kid slid. He was second baseman. He slid and threw it. He wasn't even looking, through a rope to first base. Them kids got skills at that young age, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was crushing for that Taiwan team to lose like that, boy.
Yeah. So Florida, United States team won this year.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what normally it's Japan and somebody, South American team.
Puerto Rico or something like that.
Yeah, hey, them boys be playing Dominican Republic, all the DR. Yeah. Kids be playing, boy.
That from the beginning to the end, man. It's exciting, boy.
Yeah.
Kanisha said the Little League World Series was so good.
Yeah, it was.
So good. Hey, man. What was so good was this show, man. Episode 28 in the books. Great episode, man. Everybody out there, my dog, Snack Panther, U.S. team won last year.
They did,
Kanisha
okay.
Davis, James Littlejohn, Rodney Littlejohn, my dog, Kamarie White. Make sure y'all check him and his wife out, the Christianist podcast. Great podcast. Get your God on with them, man. They're doing a great job over there. And now they're on YouTube too. So if y'all haven't subscribed to them on YouTube, go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button, man, and hit that bell so y'all can check them out, man. So y'all get all the notifications. All right. Kanisha Davis, my dad, Larry Wright, my cousin, Matthew Wright. I know my other cousin was on Phil Harris as well. Big Country, man. We talked about your Michigan Wolverines for a little bit. My dog Roderick Smith, he wanted to talk about what Stephen A. said about Dak. I don't listen to Stephen A., man, so I ain't even getting to that Stephen A. stuff, man. I'm sorry, Rod. Anybody else out there we may have missed, man, charge to my eyes, not my heart. We love y'all. Remember, y'all, we got football on tomorrow. Colorado at North Dakota State.
8 o'clock, right?
8 o'clock, baby. All right. And don't forget the draft Saturday at 8 o'clock. Put your iPads on, man. All right. I got to go and fix this thing while I'm playing. I got to go fix this. Don't want to have all them doggone players. All right. Hey, we out, man. We love y'all. Remember to keep your head on swivel and keep God first. Peace. I knew my cousin was out there.